Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. The House is on track to impeach President Trump again today, this time on charges that he incited a mob to storm the Capitol. Last night, it approved a resolution urging Vice President Mike Pence to remove the president from office by invoking the 25th Amendment. The VP rejected the idea in a letter to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, calling it beyond his constitutional authority and not in the nation's best interest. The U.S. government has carried out its first execution of a female inmate in nearly 7 decades. Authorities executed a Kansas woman who strangled an expectant mother in Missouri and cut the baby from her womb. Lisa Montgomery was pronounced dead at 1:31 this morning after receiving a lethal injection at the federal prison complex in Terre Haute, Indiana. Montgomery killed 23-year-old Bobby Jo Stinnett in Skidmore, Missouri. She was the 11th prisoner executed since July, when President Donald Trump resumed federal executions following 17 years without one. A former Webb City Junior High teacher and coach pleads guilty to third-degree child molestation. Nicholas Popejoy of Arma, Kansas, was originally charged with statutory sodomy for alleged sexual contact with a student in 2019. But the charge was reduced through a plea deal. Popejoy will be sentenced March 22nd. Officials with the capitals in Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas tell us they are all monitoring the situation closely after the FBI is warning of armed protests planned at all 50 state capitals leading up to the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. Over the summer, a similar situation arose when rumors began circulating that people associated with Antifa were planning demonstrations in Joplin and a number of other communities. The rumors turned out to be unfounded, but the Joplin Police Department was prepared. That's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door.
Chilly morning.